Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Rome Total War Remastered. We're now consolidating our control over Sicily, and we're about to move out to... somewhere. It's either going to be Carthage or maybe Apollonia, but I really don't fancy fighting the Greeks or the Macedonians. I was sort of hoping that the Brutii would attack Apollonia and take it over, but for now they seem to be content with not doing literally anything, so, you know, there's that, I suppose. Let's check if there's anything that we need to build. So far, no. Okay. Just end the turn, then. Yeah, I don't appreciate you coming into my city like that, I really don't. If you could sort of sod off, that'd be grand. Oh. Okay, coming of age for Lucius Scipio. 16 years old, +2 at command, -1 farming. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well, we have yet another military commander. Exciting times. I'm now going to build some Pricape, I think. How much more expensive are they? Oh wow, they're literally exactly the same as Astarte. Wow. That's pretty surprising, not gonna lie. And let's make it a proper legion, I think, shall we? So we're gonna just grab all of these men, put them in Messana, and I'm going to retrain the cavalry. And that's pretty much everything that I'm going to do here. Construction in Lilybaeum. We need a governor's palace. We're building one in Messana too. Well, cities are growing really nicely. I've forgotten how quickly they grow when, you know, when population isn't that much of an issue with the large unit scale. It's quite refreshing, honestly. As for Capua... Thing is, I can just make Pricape here and give them weapons and armor in Sicily. Don't necessarily need a blacksmith. Yeah, don't really want a blacksmith either. So I think we'll get like a market or something. Maybe paved roads. Yeah, let's get paved roads. Why not? High tax rate is what I want. Don't want to push it too high for growth. High over here is excellent. This is not excellent, though. This is really not excellent. I need to have low taxes at Syracuse. That's not good. We can have normal taxes in Lilybaeum, though. There's hope after all, I suppose. Town grows, we've done that. Senate office assigned, Questor, Cornelius Scipio. So, the current standing in the Senate are, we're all pretty much equal. The plebeians hate us, but that's normal. And officers are as follows. Cornelius Scipio, Questor, Aedile, Aulus Brutus, Praetor Flavius Julius, Consul, and Censor and Pontifex Maximus are all members of the Senate faction. Alright, tell you what, garrison army strength is like 2 out of 4 or whatever. Very strange way of enumerating these things. Let's start building our army, shall we? And for that, we're going to need 2 units of Equite, 4 units of Hastati, 4 units of Principe, ideally 2 units of Triarii, but we can't get those yet, and 4 units of Velites. It's a lot of money, it's a stupid amount of money, but it is money we need to spend, because otherwise, what's the point of anything? I'm only partially joking, by the way. It is going to gut our economy fairly heavily, and our income isn't all that terrific to begin with, but I would like to start building more sort of historically accurate legions, and I've read somewhere several years ago that to make a sort of historically accurate army or a historically accurate legion for this time period, you would put 4 units of Astarte, 4 units of Principe, 2 units of Triarii, 4 units of Velites, and 2 units of Equites, and a general. And that's roughly an accurate representation of how a Roman army would be at the time. Not just in terms of the ratio of men, but in terms of the way of how they fight and all of that, because I think in the actual army would have more infantry in a sort of ratio-wise, right? So the number of cavalry would be lower, but the number of infantry will be higher. But given the 20-unit limit and given the mechanics of the game and how units fight, this is sort of a good balance between ratio accuracy and actual gameplay mechanic accuracy. At least that's what I've read about 20 years ago. I'm not that old. I'm kidding, but it was a long time ago. Anyways, do I? Oh, I need the Hastati building over here if I'm going to give them silver weapons. Yeah, that's... It's alright, I suppose. It's not the end of the world. They don't need to have them, necessarily. So, let's grab all the units in order. Actually, let's get the... No, let's not get the general out. He's the governor. So, Hastati first. Then the cavalry. And the Velites, and the archers. Good. So here's our legion, more or less. And I don't really mind sending it to Apollonia now that I think about it. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to send it to Apollonia. The game tells you, by the way, that the Senate doesn't have your best interests at heart. They have their own interests at heart, and sometimes you don't want to do the missions they send you to do. That's an actual tip. It wasn't back in the day, but now it's an actual real tip that the game gives you. It's like, oh, you don't actually need to do all the missions. Tell you what, let's get Gaius Scipio over to Messana. He's going to command this army. He is just a better commander than Quintus, and I think Quintus should stay in Lillibæum to oversee the province. Gaius is going to lead this army, and what's-his-face, Lucius is going to lead the new legion that I'm making. But I'm still sort of thinking about where I should send the soon-to-be 2 armies that I have. It's not an easy choice to make, because building anything in the... I'm not, aren't I? No, I'm not. Let's build something in Syracuse. It's not an easy choice to make, because, like, if I send them over to take Apollonia, I will have taken another province or another settlement next to Thermon. You know, they're connected, good, great. We have something happening, but at the same time, that sort of commits the entire army to the region, because all of a sudden I need an army to defend these new territories and hopefully expand into Greece as well, and that's... I mean, it's not exactly easy to do. It's kind of a big commitment, so I'm not sure. I'll be rewarded a unit of Triarii if I complete the mission. No, like for 5,000 ducats I would, or for 5,000 denarii, sorry, this is not a Paradox game. 5,000 denarii I will do it, but for ducats, again, sorry. For Triarii, I'm stumbling all over my words. For Triarii, I don't think so. Isn't there a city here? No, that's just a mod you're thinking of, Juggernaut. Damn it. Somewhere in this region, I forgot where the Numidian settlements are, honestly, and they don't have roads, so you can't exactly go to one by following a road, unfortunately. I'm also just hoping that the Greeks don't end up attacking me. They've brought a surprisingly large army next to Thermon. Yeah, the Carthaginians have a feeling that that I'm going to invade their capital soon. Not that I blame them. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's... You've paid me, like, around 15,000 gold just to, like, not attack your navies anymore and leave you alone for a little bit. And what happens now? You backstab me. This is, this will not look good on your resume, is all I'm saying. Why is this, like, why is it lagging sometimes when I select settlements? It's very strange. I'm assuming it's... I'm gonna reinstall this game on the SSD, honestly. I was like, I'm not gonna play it too much. I just wanted to just, like, try it out a little bit, and then, you know, we'll see how things go from there. But I'm playing it a fair bit, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna reinstall it on the SSD and take it from there. And the new army, I guess, will have to go to Carthage, but these guys... no, that doesn't help now. These guys are on their way to retake Thermon because, let's be honest, I'm not holding it against the Greeks. Not really. This is a pretty big army too. Mind you, it does look a little bit depleted and it has peasants in it, so... I know people have done, like, world conquest with nothing but peasants, and I understand that it is possible against the AI, but against a human player, honestly, I dare say you're better off not having peasants in an army than having them. Like, you know, not having anything than having peasants. They cost a significant amount of balance of power. Them breaking will trigger other units to break. They're easy to fight. They're easy to just run through with cavalry. It's... yeah. I don't know. It's a legitimate discussion to be had. Peasants are great for keeping public order. They're great for meme builds and all of those things, but I don't know. Having to do actual battle with them? tricky at best. Tricky at best. I'm gonna restart my computer after I'm done recording this, honestly, because it used to be that it would sort of like lag when I'm selecting a particular city. Most of the time it was, should be a city down here, I think. And if it's not down here, it's down here, if I remember correctly. I just, look, I know most of the Rome Total War map of, like, where which city is. Problem is, I've been playing mods a lot, and mods add cities often. Sometimes they just make the whole map bigger, sometimes they just add more cities. And that's great, but it sort of tends to confuse your memory about the vanilla game. Plus, out of all of the provinces anywhere, I don't remember where Numidian cities are. I can tell you where cities over here are, which is just a huge swath of nothing and then a city in it, but I can even tell you about the city up here, which most people don't know about. But Numidia, black hole, honestly, just black hole in my memory. What do we have here? Oh. Sorry. Yawning a lot again. Yeah, alright. Just get it over with. Next turn. Next turn, I said. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello? Oh, okay. Is it happening? Yes, good. Oh. Well, I know they don't have an army there, so I'm happy about that, but oh wow, that is I'm gonna need more than just that army to secure Thermon. Wow. No, honestly, probably not, because, yeah, this is unplayable. Sorry, I'm just going to restart and then continue the episode from there. I'm probably going to... I will be able to beat this with just the armies I have. I mean, what can you possibly have that's so great? Militia Spearmen and Hoplites, Peltas, Cretan Archers, Peasants, and Militia Spearmen and Hoplites probably too. Nothing to worry about. Checkerboard formation against militia hoplites wins every time. Okay, let's take a look at our finances. 34. We're nearing sort of we're close to having problems. Let's call it like that. I want to increase the taxes in Syracuse. I think that's going to allow me to build like a couple of more units. Well, not build, I can build as many units as I want, but it's going to allow me to pay the upkeep for a couple of more units. And then Messana. I have no idea why this is happening, to be brutally honest with you. I want high taxes, I don't want very high taxes. And Lilibeum can have high taxes? No. Because I'm going to take the Velites out, and then it's not going to be able to do that. Capua's barely holding on, that's kind of interesting. It's the capital. I would have sort of expected it to have better public order. Oh well. Alright, tell you what, I'll see you guys in a minute when I sort out the performance problems. Alright, here we go. I've restarted the computer, I've restarted the game. That should be now performing a lot better. Oh yeah, there you go. That is what we're after. I've been assigned a new mission from the Senate, that is to blockade the port at Thapsus. And should I succeed, I will be rewarded. How is beyond us, but I will be rewarded, so, you know, huzzah, I guess. I'm gonna need another ship, not another navy, per se, but another ship. But before we think about more ships, let's take a look at construction. Do we need anything? No, I have all of that sorted. Good recruitment here. Oh, I guess we could build another ship in Masana, right? I suppose that'll be fine. And we are still turning a profit, thankfully. So we can then move on. Am I ever going to find these mysterious people of the desert? Probably not. Probably not. There is some hope, though, that I can force Carthage's hand. Thermon's going to fall. I fully expected that. There's no reason to have any illusions about that. Though I would like to try and defend it, honestly. No, I'm not going to succeed at defending it, but I would like to try, and because I feel like I'll inflict more casualties on the Greeks if I fight this manually. So let's do that. Here we go. No general speech for today. There's not much. Whoops. Sorry about that. There isn't much to talk about, really. General is kind of optimistic, but that's mostly because he has no idea how actual warfare works, so... He's just a lowly captain, though. We can't blame him, can we? They have 3 battering rams. I truly just don't see how this is going to work, but might as well try. Yeah, see, this is the thing. They're going to attack with peasants, and this kind of gives me an advantage in some respect, somehow. Yeah, I mean, at least the peltasts, which I haven't necessarily paid for, I sort of got them with the garrison, with the settlement as a part of the peace treaty. At least they're going to get to fire their missiles. So, you know. I believe you're out of ammo, right? Yeah. So we've killed, like, I don't know. Well, we've killed 10% of the enemy, believe it or not. That's... I mean, that's more than I could ask for, honestly. 10% of the enemy in a battle like this, it's just... Yeah, sure, thank you. I thought that walls... Like, this level of walls has... like 2 towers here. Apparently it doesn't. I was thinking, like, one of the secondary, if you will, reasons as to why I'm doing it like this is because I believe that... Can I charge out now and, like, sort of mess everything up for them? No. No, you can't. Okay. Where was I going with this? Ah, yes. One of the reasons is maybe the towers will be able to do some damage. The AI is not great at avoiding those, but... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I was so close to them. Should have, like, pulled back a little bit. Matter of fact, you should pull back a little bit as well. I don't know why you're so close to the walls when, I'd never put you there to begin with, but okay. I like how the peasants... Oh, sorry, the peltasts ran away. After this, that's kind of funny. Nope. Go back. Yeah, this is kind of what I was hoping for, that they would do something stupid like this and charge missile infantry at my town watch, because, you know, town watch is horrible, and they're right, but they didn't do this properly, so they're going to take way more casualties than they reasonably should. Wait, how many have I killed? Like, okay, still at 10%. We're not going to get far, but you know, I'm hoping to do some serious damage to. That's a shame. I'm hoping to do some serious damage to this Peltast's unit, if nothing else. Nah, never mind.
But our Roman glory lies in tatters after this defeat.
That's a shame. But I didn't really expect much. Well, the settlement is gone, but good news! We're about to take it back. Oh dear, oh dear. Silly, silly Greeks. With two almost full armies here to oppose me, but, you know, silly Greeks and all of that good stuff. This fleet is no longer needed over here. Should you die, I hate you, and you simply no longer have the right to live. Or, sorry, not should you die, should you lose the battle. So, ergo, you will not be receiving any reinforcements, and you will not be given the option to retreat at all. Next turn, I'm going to blockade the port. There was an eruption at Etna, and 600 and something people have been killed at Messana. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. However, have any buildings been damaged? No, and no soldiers were harmed either in the process. That's important. Okay, another ship here, and we're losing money, aren't we? Yes, just barely though, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to start sending troops over, and I think we're going to gather them at Lilybaeum. So you're going to go there and blockade that. We're going to have another ship built here, and then the troops from here are going to board it and head to Lilybaeum as well, and we're going to prepare to invade Carthage and Thapsus and all of that stuff. Taxes are something that interests me greatly, though. Can I increase the taxes here, for example? Yes, I can. And Capua is just barely holding on, but that's okay. So income for next turn hasn't really changed all that much by increasing taxes, but I haven't expected a major shift. Popularity gained with the Senate. That's strange, but okay. And make sure you're heading that way. Okay. Oh, and I've also found the Numidians. Now, their settlement currently is rioting, I think. But that's okay. We just need to talk to them very quickly. Hopefully before the settlement explodes. Oh wow. And I can't withdraw. Damn. Well, I can withdraw now when, you know, when we've lost everyone, but can't withdraw prior to that. Am I going to fail the mission? I don't want to fail the mission. Now, what do the Greek wants? The Greek. What do the Greek want? Sorry, the Greeks. What do the Greeks want? It's words. What are words? Okay, you want a ceasefire, and I'm perfectly willing to give you one, but you're gonna need to give me Thermon back.
Let us end the bloodshed.
Ceasefire trade rights and give Thermon. Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Why role-playing? Role-playing, role-playing, role-playing. I'm at war with the Carthaginians. Rome needs to focus on that and not pick fights with the Greeks over here. Or not Rome, but like me specifically. the Scipii family. I don't have time to pick fights with the Greeks over here. Instead, I would just like to continue on my merry way doing whatever I was doing currently. They've already erected a shrine to Athena. I hate them. I hate them all. Shrine to Saturn, please, and do I just forget everything that happened and sort of move along?
Fleet ready. Orders.
Yeah, the Brutii are in the area now. They finally declared war on the Macedonians and they're taking over Apollonia. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Syracuse has expanded again. Suitable husband. Ooh, very interesting. Age 22, level 4 commander, true Roman, superior commander. Where did you find this one? He's literally perfect. The finer son I could not ask for. Where is he? Please tell me he's in the correct settlement too. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes the game taketh, but honestly this game mostly just giveth.
Yes, Captain. Ready to sail. Aye, Captain. Yes, Captain.
Okay.
Fleet ready.
I'm gonna evacuate the general on to shore right now, because I don't have a lot of faith in this fleet, to be honest with you. Okay, now,
Imperator.
am I at war with the... I'm not, am I? Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna build... I said we're gonna build watchtowers.
General. March. Sir. March. Imperator.
And the reason I want to build watchtowers
March.
is so that I can see down here. So Sparta, Corinth, and Athens, all controlled by the Greek city-states. Larissa, also controlled by the Greek city-states, meaning the Macedonians aren't really going to be a problem. Because I'm thinking of stabbing them in the back, basically, but... holding provinces in Greece is not the best idea for the Scipii. You're sort of pushed in this direction, naturally, and the Brutii go this way, but, you know, if you can position yourself here and finagle some settlements out of them, it's honestly not bad. Okay, marriage celebration, yay. And let's build something in Capua now. I think a large temple, or like sewers or something. Yeah, I think a large temple will do just fine. Okay. Hello, Numidians. Trade rights, please. Also map information, because we're done. Give us 1,970 denarii. Okay, how about no? How about just trade rights?
Most generous proposal.
Excellent. Oh god, what is this? Ah.
Withdraw. Withdraw.
Ooh, the positioning of that fleet has me thinking
Can I be of service?
something Oh, I love this. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, wow. There used to be a limit to how far an agent can go and how far you can queue them up. Now, there doesn't seem to be one. Alright, lovely. The House of Julii are now the richest faction. Pompous pricks. Why don't I land the troops here and blockade this and attack Thapsus? With just 4 of these. Well, yes, but hear me out. There's another fleet coming. And now I'm going to do a suicide attack into this one. And win. Well, okay, not what I expected would happen, but fair enough. And that gave me a Navy commander, so... huzzah, I guess. Barely took any damage as well. Jesus, man. Okay. Another unit of Town Watch for Capua, because it's getting mildly upset at the whole situation. And then... Masana should build something too. Well, it's fairly happy. It recently had some problems. Paved roads, maybe? It's bonus trade income, and it doesn't exactly not have a lot of trade. I think I'm going to go for a market instead. And then... right, Lilibeum is... yeah, and that finished construction too. Let's do stuff that is giving us public order penalties, so... like a militia barracks. Let's make buildings that override the ones that currently are giving us public order penalties, is what I meant, but yeah, you get the point. Okay, 2 generals for the new legion. Onto the new ships. Oh, sorry, well, no, some of the ships are new, some of them are not, but same difference, really. Syracuse is really upset. Why is it all of a sudden so upset? Cultural penalty, squalor, distance to capital. Mostly just squalor, right? It'll take 3 turns to get the proconsul's palace, so... yeah... yeah, I gotta reduce taxes here. Shame. But it is what it is. I'm sort of hoping that this army will react by going down here. Or, if not, they're gonna put the whole army on boats. And then I can use this navy to sink the boats and get rid of the entire Carthaginian army without ever actually really fighting them. I think that would be something very, very glorious indeed. The Numidians control all of the south, though, which is interesting. I didn't know that. Now I do. Which means this is the furthest south outpost of the Carthaginians. Right here. Just right next to Carthage. Okay. Cool. Oh, I totally forgot about Greece. Damn it. Just wasted a turn over there, but never mind. Okay, tell you what though, I think we're gonna cut the video here, or the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I think this one's gonna be slightly shorter than the other ones, but the other ones were all like over an hour long, so, you know, hope you like the sort of slightly longer format. I'm enjoying the game quite a lot. It's like one of the signs that, that I'm enjoying a game a lot. A gift of 1,000 denarii. Wow, thank you. Huzzah, and all of that. I don't want to attack this, I don't think. I mean, the faction heir is present in this settlement, but... yeah, like... so, you know, essentially, so what? He's not going anywhere. You want me to take Sparta? how am I supposed to take Sparta? I'm nowhere near Sparta. I'm supposed to take Athens, Corinth, and then Sparta. What are you on about? Seriously, what are you on about? Give me a mission to take Carthage, and then, you know, then you'll, like, push me in the right direction, I suppose. Diplomatic information. The following factions are now at war with one another. Brutii, Julii, Macedon. And the Senate faction, of course. Huh. I mean, alright, I guess. Yeah, alright, I guess. Okay. No fear, because we have the largest navy around. I'm just going to land it here and join up Captain Decimus. But we're going to do that next time. Right. I was saying, one of the ways you can tell I'm really enjoying a game, I don't want to end the episode. I always find something else to do, you know, like just before I close the game, or move on to the next episode. Either way, that's been happening quite a bit. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and want to stay tuned with the rest of the content that I produce on the channel. I promise this is the last time I'm doing the outro for this video. It really does help out a lot, but at any rate, until next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.